Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 4. We're here. You already know. J Dom's in the building. Young Pusso in the building.
What up? What up?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Before we get into anything, I have to start off with the fact that Robert Holiday got popped. That is the
That's what we're
first thing.
starting with.
That's what we have to start with. It's the simple fact that last episode I said that let's see who gets popped in the next episode. And it was Robert Hill. It was like I predicted it, man. I told you, this is the month for steroids, man. We're gonna see people getting popped left and right for that, yo. They didn't even say what he took either. They just said that he tested positive for banned substance, but they didn't say what it is yet. I don't know, man. I don't understand why these people would fight like leading up to fights are getting popped. Like the only one that got caught before the fight and didn't fight was Dillian White so far. Everyone else, they fought and then after the fight, they get popped. That's crazy to me.
Shit gotta stop, but they're trying to
Man,
win at all costs.
yeah, it ain't never gonna stop though. Like Nate Diaz said, they all on juice. Everybody's on steroids. That's so crazy, man. Robert Helenius of all people. How you take steroids and still get knocked out though? He must have took the wackest ones, or he was on the
I mean,
wackest cycle.
he lasted longer than versus Wilder.
Yeah, he did last long, but that don't mean nothing. Like he still got knocked out, bro. That's so whack. Apparently, before the fight, he wasn't in shape, so I didn't even notice that. So,
Yeah, I didn't
uh,
notice either.
yeah, I'm assuming he just took something to speed up the process so he could get in shape for Anthony Joshua, just to get knocked out anyway. Yo, that's hilarious, man. I can't, yo. It's just the simple fact that the week kind of started out with that. Like that was funny. But yeah, I had enough steroid talk because there's gonna be more steroids to talk about next episode. I can feel it in my bones. There's definitely gonna be something.
The steroid
Something.
segment.
Yeah, something is gonna happen this week, man. We just adding on to the list. How many we got so far? We got four.
4,
Yep. We got four people on
4 or
the
5.
board, man. I'm gonna put like a steroid list on the left of the
You funny.
I'm gonna put a steroid list for the month of August on the left of the logo. It's just gonna say steroids. It's gonna show the picture and I'm gonna just leave it there for every episode. Every time somebody is new, we gotta add them to the board.
Do a list for every month.
Word. That's crazy, man. Listen, if you need steroids to compete, you should just stop competing. It's not for you. That just means your body is rejecting it, bro. Everything you're trying to do, your body just don't want it. Hence why you have to use steroids. But that's just my take on it. And now, let's get down to business. Before we get into the news, I just want to talk about this event, this UFC Singapore event that happened, and the Usyk Dubois event that happened. Quote unquote controversial fight.
Let's talk about the UFC first.
Yeah, let's do UFC first. So, um, I forgot about it. So the only fight I
I
saw,
did it.
Nah, I then forgot that it was even in Singapore. I thought it was a regular fight night, so I was expecting the fight to be all the way at night, not in the
It was
morning.
fight night.
I know, but I'm saying I thought it was at night, not in the morning for me.
Oh,
Yeah, man. That fight happened. I basically tuned in during the post fight interview. So like I tuned in and I already saw that Max Holloway won. I was like, okay, so let me just watch the fight then. So I go to watch the fight. That was a crazy fight, man. Yo, Max Holloway, first of all, respect. Respect. I need to just throw that out there, you know. All
uh,
the people, all the stuff that's been happening in Hawaii, and Max Holloway bringing that on his back, taking the W for Hawaii. Gotta
uh,
respect it. The fires, bro, that's been killing them peoples out there in Hawaii and Maui.
Maui.
Yeah, things been going. These wildfires been going crazy, man. Canada and now Hawaii, and it's real bad over there. It look like a volcano done came through over there.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I go to watch the fight, and it was
Korean
a
zombie
yeah, it was a
got
good
knocked
fight,
the
man.
fuck out.
We listen, don't do him dirty like that.
Knocked him
He,
out so bad that he fucking retired.
they both did. It was a good fight for both of them to retire to. You know, even
True,
though
true.
the Korean
Even though
Zombie,
it was a fight night thing, but
yeah, but
it's all good.
Max
I think
Holloway,
Max Holloway will come back.
no, I think they both done. It's all right.
I think Holloway will come back.
Nah, because he's just gonna keep losing to Volkanovski, bro. So there's no point for him to come back. He's done. He's good. He done fought the biggest names.
They should have a fourth fight
For what? So he could lose again?
so he could test him again.
He ain't testing nothing. He's getting slower. He was faster than the Korean Zombie, but he's way slower than Volkanovski. He can't land. He can't outland Volkanovski, you know. But they did produce some good fights, them too. But the Korean Zombie, it was a good fight for him to go out to too because it wasn't like a squash match. You know, he came in there,
Yeah,
he did his thing, and he was doing good. I mean, like I said earlier, Max Holloway was much faster than him. Like he was beating him to the punch like 90% of the time. But for the most part, they both did good, and the Korean Zombie looked good in both all three rounds, especially that third round, man. That third round, like you could tell he tried to catch Max Holloway off guard, man, because the first and second round it was like it was slow. It wasn't really nothing crazy, and then the third round he just come out of nowhere and start going crazy on Max Holloway. And Max Holloway, is a smart guy. He wasn't phased by it. He just let the Korean Zombie run into a punch because he knew that's what was gonna happen. He saw that opportunity, he just took it easy, and then the fight ends. I was like, yo, it's the fact that the Korean Zombie came out like a raging bull. Like, no, he wanted to have a war with Max Holloway. Third round. It's the last fight of their careers, so they just make it go out with a bang. But come on, man, you should have been smarter than that, bro. You should have been smarter than that. That's all I gotta say, cause I like the Korean Zombie, and I like Max Holloway. But to see him like just go out getting knocked out is crazy. That's like if I would have saw Jake Paul knock out Nate Diaz, like that would have been crazy.
imagine.
I'm just saying, that's a bittersweet moment right there. But
I
it's all
mean,
good. It was a good
Holloway
fight.
is the best boxer in the UFC.
No, he's not.
Whoa, there is evidence.
Bro, I just told you he can't outstrike Volkanovski. Volkanovski's faster than him, thus making him the better boxer. He was the best boxer at that time, maybe, but not now. Not now. What you thought about the fight?
Um, been a couple of days, so I kind of forgot about it. But it was good. Knockout was great. Korean Zombie looked good. Despite his age. And I don't know if it was a way I would like to go out, but no, it is what it is.
Word. And then after that, later on in the day, over in Poland, where it was raining, I heard it was heavy rain um over there in Poland, where Usyk and Dubois was fighting, and the rain was like getting in the ring and stuff like that. That was crazy, bro. It reminded me of when I think Jake Paul fought Tyron Woodley. I think it was the first time, and Jarrett Hurd kept slipping in the ring because it was raining.
That wasn't outside.
It was raining, and he was slipping in the ring.
That fight,
Either it was raining, he was slipping in the ring, or their sweat. I don't remember, but it was when it was that.
that fight wasn't in. It wasn't outdoors.
Well, I don't know. I might have to look it up.
I think you're talking about Logan Paul versus Mayweather.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think so. I just know that was hilarious, man. Jarrett Hurd was busting his ankles on them things, man. He wasn't ready for the wetness.
Hey yo,
This guy. But yeah, so I'm like getting flashbacks to that. I'm hoping that Usyk don't fall or Dubois don't fall. Dubois robotic self. He ain't gonna fall, bro. He too stiff to fall. But Usyk, I thought he was gonna fall. So I go to watch the fight, and in my head I'm thinking like, yo, Dubois don't got no chance. Like he is doodle. They don't call him DDD for nothing, bro. He's Daniel Doodle.
Dynamite.
I wasn't expecting him to win, but as I'm watching the fight, he's not winning. As I expected until he does that body shot, puts down Usyk. That's craziness, bro. I was scared. I know it was a low blow, but I was scared.
You thought it was a low blow?
It is a low blow. It was below the belt. Usyk was saying that, yeah, hit his groin area, but
What you
it
think
was a
about
low blow though.
the other people saying it wasn't?
I don't care about the other people, cause there's other people that was saying Dubois should have won the fight, and he was getting beat up the whole time. And then, man, Dubois is something else, bro, because it seemed like Dubois is just allergic to jabs. That's how he lost against Joe Joyce, and he quit against Usyk on jabs. Like, come on, man, what's up with this guy? How do you expect to become champion when you can't even withstand jabs? The most common punch in boxing, the most thrown punch in boxing. You sign up for boxing, you get a professional license because you got jabbed and you're throwing jabs. So why is it all of a sudden that he just can't handle a jab is beyond me. He gets to this point in his career and he
The
can't handle
power.
jabs. What?
Could be the power.
Nah, ain't no damn power. Usyk don't got power in the heavyweight division.
He knocked him out though.
Man, Dubois quit and knockout nothing. Dubois quit. 'Cause that's crazy, bro. Like Dubois, he Frank Warren was building him up so much, man. Him and Tommy Fury, Frank Warren was building both of them up at the same time, and we see where one went. Obviously, Tommy Fury fighting October 14th against KSI for the champion, the WBO, IBF, IBO, WBC cruiserweight champion, undisputed against KSI, and Dubois fighting Usyk. Can't handle a jab. That's crazy, bro. I can't get over that, man. He lost because he took a knee to a jab. Like, come on, man. Honestly, what do they say in the NBA? He's a bust. Daniel Dubois is a bust, bro. He got drafted to Frank Warren, uh, Queensberry Promotions, and he showed promise in the amateurs. I guess I don't know. I don't know much about his amateur career, but he showed promise. And then he comes into the pros, and he just can't hang with them.
I mean, yeah, he had a good record, right?
Where
He's
in
like,
the amateurs?
no, he has a good
Oh,
record.
right now? No, you don't. It's garbage. Just a bunch of tomato cans. That's it.
Yeah.
This is the this and Joe Joyce is like his best fights. And in both fights he lost because of a jab. Because he doesn't move his head. Because he's stiff. Because he's a robot. Because he's Daniel Dynamite Dubois. A bust. I don't know, man. If I was Frank Warren, I'd just let him go. Let him go. Let Dubois figure out his own things. Because,
Frank Warren said that was a low blow.
because Frank Warren is
Oh, that wasn't
Daniel
a low
Dubois'
blow.
guy. Oh, Frank Warren said that it wasn't a low blow.
Wait, he.
Well, yeah, if he says it's not a low blow, that's because
Yeah,
Daniel
because.
Dubois is his guy. He's rooting for Daniel Dubois, obviously. That's his guy. So why would he not, you know, agree that it was a low blow? It wouldn't
Tyson
make
said it
sense.
was a low blow. It wasn't
Tyson
a
who?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury said it was a low blow.
It wasn't that he cheated.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Tyson Fury on that steroid box. Let's not forget when he took steroids and cheated. But it's all good. Nobody really cares about that because he's Tyson Fury. He ducking Usyk, and that's all that matters right now. So
When's that fight happening?
never.
It has to happen, bro.
Yeah, it has to, but it won't. Tyson Fury not built like that. You see how he built?
It's mandatory, bro.
You see how his body is built, bro. He ain't built for that life. He ain't built to be undisputed again.
Tyson.
Yeah, because once he gets all the belts, bro. Because before he was unified, I'm mistaken. Before he was unified, and if he gets all the belts and becomes undisputed, he has to fight everyone. He just don't feel like fighting everyone, bro. He's done. All the heavyweights are whack anyways, so it's really no. Can understand Tyson Fury's point of view for being done, but at the same time, fight Usyk, man. Just show everybody that you could beat Usyk or get beat by Usyk. It's that simple. Usyk is the last one. You don't gotta do nothing else. Ain't nothing to prove because everybody is whack. And Anthony Joshua,
In the
he's too.
heavyweight division.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua, he's too stiff and robotic for Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder, trash, can't box.
Yeah.
Who else? Daniel Dubois. He's allergic to jabs. Joe Joyce. He has no head movement. He's just gonna walk, and he's mad slow. He's just gonna walk into every single punch, which is why he lost to the Chinese dude who's too old. So he's most likely way too slow compared to Tyson Fury. Who else? Philip Rogovich. I don't think he's gonna be able to compete with Tyson Fury. Who else? Who else? Who else? Philip Rogovich, Andy Ruiz. Think Andy Ruiz is gonna get outboxed. Frank Sanchez, too inexperienced. Like the heavyweight division is whack right now, bro. We got some prospects to look up to. That I think they're gonna be doing good. Frank Sanchez once he gets better, he gets a little bit more fights, he'll be good to go. Jared Anderson, same with him. Once he gets a little bit more fights, he'll be good to go. Who else? Who else is a prospect right now? Because as far as I know, it's them two. Philip Rogovich is about to be out of that phase.
What about that Zen guy?
No way, you just said he's a prospect.
No, no, no. Like, you didn't say anything about him.
I did. I said he was too old, so he's
Oh,
probably gonna be too slow. But yeah, the heavyweight division is dry right now for Tyson Fury, so I can understand why he don't really want to
what
do
about the
anything.
cruiserweights, bro? They go up.
Yeah, Usyk is a cruiserweight that went up.
Talk about the other ones, bro.
The other ones don't. The other ones, no. The cruiserweight division is trash, bro. Name one person in
Bottle,
the cruiserweight
bottle
division
jack.
besides Battle Jack.
uh,
Adonis Stevenson is retired. That was your chance to say Vidal Riley
he's
and
still
Tommy
fighting.
Fury. What do you mean he's still fighting? He's a prospect. Vidal Riley
Not right
literally
now.
just had a fight like a couple months ago. He rematched the guy that he fought because he ain't knock him out. So in the second fight he knocked him out, and now he's gonna fight for the English championship belt. So he's doing pretty good. He's on the right track. Unlike Tommy Fury, who's fighting KSI for the WBO, WBC, IBF, IBO, and undisputed lineal cruiserweight championship of the world, October 14th against KSI.
I'm fighting for the Misfits title, bro.
Technically, Jake Paul is ranked two, so technically Jake Paul counts as a cruiserweight. But
Yeah.
those are the only three people I know active right now. Battle Jack, who else I just said? Vidal Riley, Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury doesn't even
Oh,
fight.
and Jake Paul. That's four people. It
Didn't Tommy
was it
Fury
was
fight at
his last
lightweight or
fight.
light heavyweight?
I thought his last fight was cruiserweight. Well, that's Jake Paul. I thought the fight
No.
before that was cruiserweight.
I don't
Uh,
know,
he
man,
he
bro.
he don't want to be in light heavyweight, man.
What?
Say he does not want to be in light heavyweight, man. Light heavyweight's a scary place to be, man. You got Arthur Beterbiev, knock him out. You got Dimitri Bivol, knock him out. You got Canelo, knock him out. You got Anthony Yard, knock him out. Lyndon Arthur, knock him out. It's a scary place to be over there, man. Light heavyweight, light heavyweight. It's too many killers over there, man. I think Sergey Kovalev will still knock him out right now. But he killers.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury will get demolished, but he's not good. He's not Tyson. And then, oh, you know what? Cruiserweight, I forgot about Elano Makabu, the dude that Badu Jack fought.
He's old though.
Yeah, he on his way out.
True.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Usyk. No shout out to Dubois. Dubois don't deserve nothing.
You don't think
U-
he got
U-
robbed?
No, he did not get robbed. Did you watch the fight?
Yeah, I did.
Then you would know he did not get robbed. He was getting beat up the whole fight. He got that good body shot, and that was it. If that was if that wasn't classified as a low blow, I think Usyk would have just got up and just fought. I don't think he. I think he played a little bit for the. He played a little bit for the paparazzi, because his weakness is the body shot, anyways. But I don't think Dubois was gonna win. There was no chance. Like Vince McMahon said, there's no chance in hell, bro.
No chance in hell.
Yeah,
You got
man.
no chance.
That was not gonna happen. All right, on to the news. A lot happened this week. A lot was going on. WBC ordering people to fight, and then people passing on it, so now no fight has to happen. Steroids, all of that, man. Let's get into it, yo. First things first, I just want to talk about Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko. Lomachenko was whack for ducking Shakur Stevenson, straight up. I wouldn't really say he ducked him, but for whatever reason, he passed on the fight. And that's whack, man. I wanted to see a good chess match, man. We haven't really seen a good chess match in boxing in a little while. Everybody thought Spence Crawford might have been a chess match, but nah, Crawford just beat that boy up. What else? Yeah, I think that was it. Cause Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, we didn't really expect that to be a chess match. A couple of the past fights that's been going down, really wasn't expecting those to be chess matches. So I wanted to see that, man. That's some high level. That's a high IQs right there. Serious.
Shakur and
Combined,
Loma.
yeah, combined, their boxing IQ is really high, man. It's highest in the game right now, man. Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson, no joke. That would have been a good fight right there to watch. But it's alright. Now he fighting Frank Martin, so that's a good fight too. That's gonna be a good fight to watch. Think Shakur Stevenson's obviously gonna win. He's obviously gonna outbox Frank Martin. But Frank Martin gonna try to put it on him, so it's definitely gonna be a good fight. It's probably gonna have like shades of Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, where Oscar Valdez was trying to put it on him. So I think it's gonna have shades of that. We're gonna see that Shakur where he's just sliding in and out. He's slipping those punches, those jabs, all of that. It's gonna be a good fight for sure. I can't wait to watch it. I'm excited because I know Shakur is gonna win. That's gonna be easy work for him. I'm just ready to see what's next for Shakur, bro. Tired of everybody ducking him. It's about time Shakur step up to the plate, man. People been sleeping on his name for too long, man.
I think Shakur will lose one day.
Bro, what?
I think when uh I think when Naoya goes up to lightweight, Shakur will lose to him.
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Cause I think now yeah needs to jump like 2 weight classes.
Does he?
I think so. And if he has to do that, that's not gonna happen no time soon. By the time,
Isn't he 125?
I don't think so. Because I saw people talking about him and Tank, and they were saying that he need to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Tank.
Isn't Tank going up to? Oh no, no man. Don't think about someone else.
Yo, you're wild. You was about to say Tank going up to welterweight.
Nah, those take to 140.
Oh, yeah. If Tank went to welterweight, bro, it's a scary place to be right now.
He could.
No, he can't.
I don't think his body would be take that.
He can't go to welterweight, bro.
It's too small.
That's a scary place to be right now.
Welterweight.
Yeah, scary
I
place,
mean,
man.
it's only like what, 10 pounds
Bro, 10 pounds be a lot, man.
to gain? Not really. To
Bro,
lose
it's
maybe.
harder to put on muscle than it is to lose it. You know that.
You just gotta eat, bro. That's it.
He already eat,
Muscle.
bro. He eat Burger King all the time, man. You
He
know,
gotta
remember
eat
he
more
used to have
burger.
some terrible eating habits, man.
He's gotta eat more candy from the deli, bro.
He don't even be eating that for real.
He does. Didn't you see the
Bro,
all
he
accent?
bought that for a video. He ain't eat that.
Nah, he had to eat that, bro.
Nah. But yeah, Shakur Stevenson, he's definitely gonna be a problem for everybody, including Tank. Man, I can't wait to see that fight happen. Cause Shakur is gonna be really calculated. You know he's not gonna make a mistake on that fight because he knows what's gonna happen if he does make a mistake. You know. And with Frank Martin, I feel like if Frank Martin can crack him, we could see his chin tested. We ain't really see Shakur in any type of situation yet. You know, he's too slick.
I
But
think Gervonta beats him though.
now you're bugging. Javante ain't gonna beat him. It's too slick.
How you know?
Soldier, he's too slick.
I think Pitbull beats him.
Pitbull will get demolished by. That's why. That's why he ain't want to fight. He ducked. He ducked him. But he ain't duck him really. He just at first he ducked him. But Shakur wanted his first fight to be against Pitbull, but he ducked him. And then they tried to make it again after Lomachenko pulled out. That didn't happen because they got the rematch lined up with Gervonta Davis and Isaac Cruz. That's pretty cool to see. I'm glad that he's getting his rematch, regardless of how long ago it was. I'm glad he's getting his rematch. He's gonna lose anyways, but I'm glad he's getting his rematch. Bro, I don't believe based on Pitbull's last performance, he beats Tank Davis. Just comparing the two last performances alone, Gervonta Davis against Ryan Garcia was just the better performance. Like he showed more than Isaac Cruz did in his last fight because he just looked the same. He looked the same as when he did when he fought Davis, bro. No improvements, no changes in his game, no strategy change and nothing. Just looks the same. So I think that Gervonta will probably beat him easier. Like it's just gonna be an easier fight for Gervonta in the second fight. There's really no point in the rematch. I can understand why some people say they want to see the rematch because they feel like Isaac Cruz won, but nah, there's no point in the rematch because Tank is gonna make the adjustments. Pitbull is not gonna make the adjustments. There's no way, just judging by the last couple performances, that he's gonna come in and do something different to Davis. I don't think so. What you think?
mm, I don't know. Like I think they both got the experience from their first fight, so maybe they'll know they can expect more. But I think it would be a chess match this time
We're bugging. Where do you get the idea that Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Davis would be a chess match?
because they're both they're both styles.
bro.
You
Javante
know,
Davis,
Pitbull's more of a aggressive type of guy, and
J-
Gervonta is more of a counter striker.
Javante Davis got he playing chess right now, bro. Isaac Cruz is still playing checkers. It's not gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no chess match, bro. He don't got enough players on the board. He don't even know. He don't even know that the
I'm
board.
saying this for the win, but I'm
Bro,
just saying maybe for like the first half of the fight.
nah, ain't no way. I do think that um Pitbull might change up his um his game plan and then fall out of it in the later half. Like you just said, like I feel like that might happen because you know he hasn't changed, man. So I if he does change, it's not gonna last very long. You know, it's just kind of that thing where it's muscle memory. Once you start losing, you think that the only way to win is to go back, and it's not something that you can control. It just happens. You know,
Yeah.
that's what happens when it's like muscle memory. It just happens. He's not gonna think about it. He's just gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm losing doing my new game plan. Let me just go back to what works. I almost beat him in the first fight, so why not?" You know. But
I think he'll be smarter this time.
let's see. Hopefully he is, man. Judging by his last performance, he ain't changed. I don't think he's gonna. I done said it so many times, bro. I don't think. I don't think he's gonna change. I think he's gonna go in there, do the same thing, throw his forehead out so he can eat some punches. That's what he was doing in the last fight. He was throwing his forehead out so he could time the uppercut. He just could never get it. He could never time Davis's uppercut. He was ready for it. Davis ain't really throw it because Davis knew that he was ready for it. You know, and if I'm saying this, imagine what Davis is saying, bro. His coach. You already know that they know that Isaac Cruz he probably won't change much, and if he does, as long as they frustrate him, he's just gonna go back to the old game plan. You know, the strategies is there, man. I don't think it's gonna be a chess match, especially not for any. If it is a chess match, it won't last longer than 3 rounds before Isaac Cruz goes back to his old ways.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Another thing we'll see that I'm looking forward to, courtesy of the zone, is Clarissa Shields versus Keith Thurman. The charity match. The charity exhibition match. Oh man, the fact that they even made that happen is crazy. The fact that Keith Thurman even signed to that is crazy.
Damn.
Bro, it's just a simple fact that I just don't want to see Keith Thurman knock out Clarissa Shields, bro. I'm definitely afraid of what's gonna happen to her if she gets knocked out.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a set of rules,
No, yeah, there's
right?
gonna be rules, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna allow knockouts because Clarissa Shields is most likely gonna fight for that. I have a feeling that she's gonna be the one to be like, yeah, let's leave knockouts in and then get knocked out. That's gonna be scary to watch, man. I'm excited, but I'm afraid to watch it because I really don't want nothing to happen. Who you got?
I don't know, Ben. Don't ask me that.
What you mean you don't know? You do know. There's only one answer to that question. Who you got?
Clarissa Shields,
Oh man, yeah. Just don't bet. You gonna lose man money.
women power,
This guy.
power of the women.
Yeah, you gonna lose your money.
Hashtag feminism.
This guy. Well, I believe you.
We should.
I Oh yeah, the Jared Anderson fight. I didn't even watch that. All right, so the Jared Anderson fight happened as well on Saturday. I forgot about it. I wasn't really interested in watching the fight. I did want to see Nico Ali Walsh fight, but I didn't get to watch it. And
There was the upset.
yeah, fortunate for me, Nico Ali Walsh lost. So I'm glad I didn't get to see him lose because that's something I didn't want to see. I wanted to see him,
Why?
give it. Because, man, Nico Ali Walsh is cool, man. I want him to do his thing and be successful in this boxing game, like Muhammad Ali was. But I guess not. Son already got upset, bro.
What was his
Ain't nothing,
record? I forgot.
ain't nothing wrong. I don't know. But I just know it wasn't double digits yet. But it's alright, because, Nico Ali Walsh still got time to improve. He young, man. He going to school and stuff like that, I believe. So he doing his thing.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah? I believe he said that he was going to school. I think he graduated last year. So he's doing his thing. And I support him. So I just hate that whenever somebody loses in boxing, it's like they can't oh damn, he's only 23 years old. Born in
Yeah,
Chicago.
he's young.
Yes, he's 8-1.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have had a higher record than lost.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When people lose in boxing, it's like nowadays one loss and that's it. It's over for your career. Like it's really not like that, bro. Like
I
it's
mean, look at Canelo, bro. Like,
bruh,
he's the
it ain't even
greatest
that.
right now, and he has two losses.
It's not even that, bro. It's just a simple fact that you got guys like if we look at the UFC for example, it's very hard to keep your O. So it's more prestigious when somebody has their O there in the UFC than it is like nowadays in boxing where
Not for Khabib.
everybody has a O. What you said?
Not for Khabib.
What you talk about?
Khabib, bro.
What about him?
He, he has no. He still has his own,
Okay, what does that have to do with what I said?
but it's hard to keep your own.
Yeah, it's hard to keep your O, so you see less people with the O, so it's more prestigious.
Yeah, but it's not impossible to do it.
Never said it was.
You made it seem like it was.
No, I didn't. Anyways, anyways, you know, people, people are quick to write off these boxers as soon as they lose, man. Like Nico Ali Walsh, this is good for him because he gets to go back to the drawing board and improve on things that might not have been so good. You know, switch up his team if he has to, make the necessary changes so he can avoid getting upset in the future. So it's a good loss. And, just because he'll lose like 2 or 3 times, like that don't mean he's bad, bro. Muhammad Ali wasn't undefeated, you know. Look at
He was
guys like
undefeated.
look at guys like Derek Chisora, bro. Everybody loved him some Derek Chisora. And he got beat so many times. So
Yeah. Look at Gabriel Rosado.
yep, another one. He been beat so many times, but everybody loved Gabriel Rosado. Tune into a Gabriel Rosado fight,
Probably
cause you
see it in
know
the crib movie, but that's beside the point.
exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that. He just needs to go to the drawing board. See what he needs to change up. And that's it. I believe, and I support Nico Ali Walsh. I believe that he's gonna have a bright future in boxing. But let's see what the future holds for him, cause Bob Arum be quick to drop people once they start losing, bro. That's the
Yeah,
thing I
he
hate
has
about Bob
momentum,
Arum.
bro.
He's terrible at promoting right now, man. He's too old.
Is he ever gonna retire?
Nah. He one of them people, bro. He just gonna keep working until he dies. I'm serious. Because when you're involved in stuff like this where you make a lot of money, there's really no point in retiring. You might as well just keep working till you die. And he's one of those people. He's involved with some really high profile stuff. And when you start getting into high profile stuff, bro, if you retire, it's like no point. You might as well have not even done it to begin with. So props to props to the guy that beat him. I believe his name was like something Akole. So, props to Sona Akale for doing his thing and getting the upset victory against Nico Ali Walsh. And that's really it. I think Jared Anderson won, so I don't really care about that fight.
Yeah, I think it was a body shot KO.
Oh yeah, body shot
Yeah,
KO. All right, I see him. He gonna have to fight Frank Sanchez one day, man. They eventually gonna
ooh,
clash.
that
That's
would
gonna
be a
be a
good
good fight.
fight.
That's all I'm saying. Let's
Prospect
go.
versus prospect.
Yeah, you see more of those, man. Like when Joe Joyce fought Daniel Dubois. You need to see more of those. But yeah, did you hear about Kingpin?
No.
Yeah, Kingpin isn't paying nobody. Kingpin
Bro,
isn't making money.
what happened to the finals? Is that still happening?
The finals is most likely not gonna happen, bro. According to Wade, they lost 3 mil. That
Oh
fight
no.
is that fight is not gonna happen, bro. Finals. Unless they host it somewhere else, that's just not gonna happen. There's no way.
Misfits, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only place you could do it, man. Misfits is the only place for um crossover boxing. I'm gonna just call it celebrity boxing at this point because you got guys like Blueface, Whindersson Nunez
Oh,
is
uh,
technically celebrity in
Usyk
Brazil.
got stabbed. We didn't talk about that. You think Pineda's gonna fight on the card?
Who? Pineda?
Pineda.
No, Pineda is not fighting on the prime card.
He
They're trying to make some big things happen. So I don't believe that Pineda is gonna fight on the card. Pineda, like right now, what I'm hearing about is who was it? It was Deji versus Soul Poppy, possibly. If not Deji, Bryce Hall, but Bryce Hall pulled out. And then it was another fight. Forgot what fight it was, but there was another fight. They trying to get all good fights, so I think we might see Dean the Great and Willie Sharks on that fight. I mean, oh yeah, on that card. I'm not so sure who else. But I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to watch it. I just want to see Tommy Fury knock out KSI. That's all I care about, bro. Once KSI loses, I'll be happy.
what about Logan, bro?
I don't care about Logan. He gonna lose anyways. He whack. He don't know what it means to win. He don't got it in him, bro. He don't got the Mamba mentality. He built to lose.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah. Let's give a moment of silence to Bray Wyatt.
The 10 bell rings.
Yes, I will edit in the 10 bell rings for Bray Wyatt. Why are you laughing?
You sound funny.
Everybody, let's give the 10 bell rings to Bray Wyatt.
Moment of silence.
Yes. All right. Perfect. It's a nice way to end the video in remembrance of Bray Wyatt.
Yes, you will be remembered.
Yes. Definitely for me, with specifically the Bray Wyatt character. I don't really have too much attachment to the Fiend or the other character he played when he was going against John Cena, when he was doing that weird thing, like the kids stuff.
The Firefly.
Yeah, that one.
Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, that one. I'm not really with it. But Bray Wyatt in general, that character that he played was I it was one of the first characters that I saw coming back into wrestling back in 2016, where I was like, yeah, this guy's crazy. Like,
Huh.
he's supposed to be the next Undertaker. That's how I felt. And he was pretty
Yeah.
good too. He wasn't a bad wrestler. He was pretty good at what he does. You know, good promo skills, real good promo skills. And the entrance gives you goosebumps, man. You watch it, everybody got the flashlights on. He come with the lantern and the smoke with Braun Strowman, Brody Lee, and Eric Rowan in the back. It's crazy. He used to be fire, man. I used to love that intro. They used to give him the smoke when they would put his name. Remember that? Say Bray Wyatt and smoke instead of a regular header.
Yeah.
Man, that's fire.
He's got all right.
Probably
We'll
the
get it
only
done.
guy that I watched that uh died.
Who?
I said he's probably one of the only guys so far that I watched that died. So that was pretty sad to see.
It's
Such a
crazy
young
how.
age, so he's only 36.
Yeah. It's crazy how we half of the Y family's gone.
Yeah, but soon they gonna reunite. Soon they gonna reunite. Everything gonna be crazy up in heaven when they reunite, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna get active.
Yeah. Do the Exorcist on
Ah, we core.
them.
All right, everybody. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I know this was a short one, but it's because it was a dry week. There's nothing we can really do about that. But we will see you guys in the next episode when Chris Eubank faces Liam Smith for the second time. Peace.
Peace.